And indeed, I am recording. Tally-ho! Tally-ho. Oh, down here. They carried a fair bit away. You do have to give him points for the hiding. But still, it's kind of within the Costa del Sol thing. If I wanted to do better at it, tossing him over here with... No, and then again, it would be... never mind, I was going to say it would be over with the beasties. But there's a fair few giant crabs here. You know, he's kind of with the beasties here. Raspway to Gerbera. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I've worked with. Still so backhanded. Thank the gods. Please free me from these chains before the snappers eat me alive. There. Now try to tell me all you can remember what will happen to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived in Costa del Sol. Had a briefing of sorts. Master Gagaro gave us each our orders, who we woken after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get me bearings. Next thing I knew, I had felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, I was here, stripped to my skivvies. Much to the grin of those of us who have to look at you. Ow! You say you received orders from Master Gurameru, who was to be your charge. Memory's a bit hazy. One was Morgant, father of the groom. The other was a Elfelian gent from Limsa. Nald'thal. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come think of it, yes. Those was Steward Leuenhardt. I was to review with him the schedule of events, discuss the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. An important person. Morgant, Nald'thal, and Leuenhardt, thank you. For an uncommon fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I'll see this man back to the city and into possession of some new clothes, after which I'll return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go ahead of me, and for the love of God, make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Nice little detail to add in the footprints, or were they meant to be mine? I'll give the game credit where credit may or may not be due, and say it was meant to be theirs, which will be a nice little detail. Discovered a while back I can click with both my ring, like normally, and with my ring finger on my right hand, and to a lesser degree my pinky. Feels quite uncomfortable. Pinky popped a few times there. Ow. Inspector Bride, unchanged. Ah, there you are, friend, and not a moment too soon. I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did your and Inspector Brydine's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Morgant, Nald'thal, and the steward Leuenhardt, you say? Does not surprise me. I consider them all equally suspicious from the start. With the Lapis made in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildebrand, shall have our teeth in shackles before the Inspector returns. Fear not, friend. The Inspector shall be none the wiser. Haha. If he not hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. She's just shrugging over there. There's one of our subjects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just wait, you fiend. Strip the mask off your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. Can I just, like, tie him to my back? Come to think of it, I never did ask what sort of trouble she got herself into. That's been settled. Mind tell me what it was? Cheese? Again? She never asked. It's happened before? Ugh. I feel kind of sick. Hildebrand. Though he father of the groomed-to-be, or the fiend who would sully the maiden's virtue, not a moment's all shall be revealed. I'm Vanis, heir to the chairmanship of the Bulgaria Consortium. And who exactly were you again? I'm sorry, I just realized that I don't particularly care. All I've done to raise Arabella to be a beautiful young woman has been in anticipation of this day. I've never been more proud to call myself her father. I nearly blurred that into, I've never been more proud to call herself my father. And it's like, the fuck? What kind of family do you have? Like, the family tree there is recursive. And, yeah. Probably more than a little evocative of some, like, Greek tale. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. You may slip with a tongue, could we put our case near our very lives in danger. But have no fear. Miss Ellie, ready your quill. You might record my every word as I employ the time master art of parley, and the down from Manderville men of ages past to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less in your blatterings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector, I brought my quill and journal too. During fans won't miss a word. Capital! This is why you're my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now, behold as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. We don't want to kill him. Yes. Not till I can rig it so I can pin Hindebard, the Manderville man and his assistant here, his deaths on him first. Also Nashu. I keep hearing, you know, the chick from Faith, Grand Order, Mashu, whatever. Apparently they originally got to call her Matthew, then it was like, shit, that's a dude's name. Okay, put a U in instead. Yes. And an S. Yeah, there was more rejumbling in there than I realized when I initially said it. Sorry, I get struck with occasional bouts of illiteracy. It's most unfortunate. Good day, Master Guillermo, and a fine day must be for you most of all. Let me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal, most enchanting Miss Arbella. What's this nonsense? Arbella's my daughter, you. Just into who 7 hells are you anyway? Guards! Now hold your chocolates, Guillermo. I recognize the lad. This is Hildebrand, agent inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of phantom thief, have you? Recognize we owe the man our gratitude, eh, Vanes? Phantom thief. Boulder dash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed to have such rumours told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such a fat, fashion-challenged youth. Most suspicious. He's a damn sight easier in the eyes than you. Okay, thankfully it was a soliloquy from him. That's me, Vanis, ever calm in the face of danger. Truly his father's son. A worthy heir to the Bulgaria Consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families, or family, should I say. Ho ho! Reminds me, Master Vanis, Arabella asked me to confer her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent months ago. It's not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket. 'Twas as nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest of treasures of the realm will be hers once we're wed. Ha ha! The golden clasp. To be honest, the fact that Morgant knows about Hildebrand there strikes me that he is actually the thief. He knows about the dude and calls him an agent of inquiry and all this. He's thumbing his nose at us. Is that the phrase? I bite my thumb at you. Yes. Anyway, time-honored Manderville art of parley. We're swinging with the fishes now. Try McClure. Had Morgan not spoke up on your behalf, that said none about the interactions between the trees struck me as particularly unnatural. Let's not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Is everything proceeding according to my master plan? Oops, I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything's proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trusted families before confronting Nald'thal and Ul'dah, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. Seems to have spurs. Yeah, I got motherfucking spurs on these. Oh, I need to actually replace my boots. I did not realize. Also, maybe the boots aren't available for replacement. Maybe they didn't have that slot. I know they didn't have a belt, apparently. I think you remember that. Nald'thal and Ul'dah. One of the two wears the mask of a witch, and with a few words, all will be revealed. Renting out Master Gurmu's property would be almost unthinkable for most folk, but gold talks and neither the Bulgarian consortium nor the East Ul'dah trading company are in danger of running their coffers dry. Oh, how am I looking forward to meeting Miss Arabella. To say many a song is sung of her beauty. Mind you, there was a song or two sung of me in my day. To be fair, your day seems like it's still here. Secondly, how can any song be honestly sung about her, given no one knows what the fuck she looks like? Maybe done a few paintings of her, but the groom didn't seem to even know what she looks like. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the woman herself hasn't been impersonated yet. She's the perfect person to impersonate. Only the father knows what she's like. And even then, who knows how intimately he knows her? And I don't mean in some creepy incestuous way, but he might have always remained hands-off in his parenting. Not as in, like, obviously, in some latchkey kid sort of way, but as in, like, here's your tutors, here's your baby. But he doesn't know her as a person. You know, her likes, her dislikes, this kind of thing. She's just a business transaction. You know? You feel me? So, as long as, you know, the thief can play committed daughter, everyone else is a suspect and he isn't. Already after making off with her. It'll be weird, but he's fucking with us. I'm not seeing your face around here. With the East Arden Trading Company, are you? Well, yes, good sir, very much with them. So my words say we are the East Arden Trading Company. Oh, pleasure to meet you, do tell. Stop and explain its beauty as they say. Sanana here's no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting on in years. No offense intended, my dear. Oh, where are me manners? Nald'thal, the Bulgarian consortium, and this is my wife, Sana. I do look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the many moons and years to come. I dare say this wedding and joining together of our family businesses couldn't be happening at a better time. What would all manner of foul beasts and beastmen aiming to take an aim at our wares? Just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuffs was laid by the Mandragoras. Nasty buggers, a lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd ice them up myself and make a salad out of them. You have heard of the Mandragoras, haven't you? But of course, we'll spend a year honing my mind and body with the fist of Rygar. My fellow monks and I would chant 100 mantra watsits a day. And your food serves were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragoras, yes? Would it kill you to read the Mithril Eye and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumour has it, they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvest for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they've struck at the larder here just days ago. The supplies were decimated. Fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange for an emergent shipment to replace its own produce. Arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sienna. Forgive my wife. So has been saying how meat is bad for her figure. With that, I'd best go prepare me speech. Carry on, lads. Criminy, none of these three were suspicious in the least, but we must not give up hope. Least he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there's will, there's a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu, we must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope, he of many faces will laugh last, the Lapis Maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning. But there's no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Briardine will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Owie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us inspect the foodstuffs of which Master Leonhardt spoke. If we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Bardeen will be back before long. Come, Nashu, this is no time to delay. Good food, good drink, and good tidings. That today's announcement will send even more gil flowing into our coffers only makes the wine taste all the sweeter. How I look forward to meeting. He was the only one to change. He was the guy we directly talked to. Like, we initiated conversation with him. Just here? Odd. Let's talk to you. Look at this. Now there's water. Now there isn't. Now there's water. Now there isn't. More cat than girl right now. Some of these coconuts don't look like coconuts. What a wonderful bunch of coconuts. These crates must contain the foodstuffs of which Master Leonhardt spoke. At a glance, they do not appear suspicious, but our investigation must not be deterred. Yeah, a few of them could pass as weirdly done up bombs. You know, the old and comical style. I think actually, What's-Her-Face had a few of them. Crates of sort of foodstuff, the most veritable host of luscious-looking coconuts. Appears that our man Leonhardt spoke true. Ye gods! Are these explosives concealed among the coconuts? Perhaps I spoke in haste, because we found a phantom thief after all. Or maybe it's just different type of... Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see. Those coconuts were looking awful lonely. Shoot, far be it from me to cast doubt on your hobbies. What in the name of the 12 possessed you to bring your creations to investigation? Well, they were so helpful in jogging memory at one time. I just thought... does that mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm was always admirable, Nashu. But in this event, I feared someone misdirected. Now set this driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant you are. Oh, so she's tights, not tie-highs, it seems. But all the same. I say, we are most fortunate that the confounding Inspector Bardeen is otherwise occupied at this time. Were he to chance upon the scene, he would veritably explode in rage. Let's dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fire demise. Confounding Inspector Bardeen, explode, fire demise. Got it. Are you sure about that? I love she's played sarcastic chorus. Look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The Inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But, Miss Owie, should Inspector Bardeen come across these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Drumkin and I will see that the Inspector keeps a white bird at his speech. You just get out of here and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Owie. Come, Nashu. We'll return for your creations once Inspector Bardeen has been led safely from the scene. Inspection calls us and we must heed its cry. First step in the whole chain done. Apparently there's it's all gone. Apparently there's a few steps to, like there's a few of these quest chains that were, like, added in over the expansion. Over the base game. And he does reappear through the expansions as well. I'm not sure if, like, there's obviously the two thus far. I think there's a third one. Like in the base game. Not sure if there's a fourth. All we have to do is lure him from these crates. That shouldn't be too difficult, right? Inspector Bardeen would share with you his latest findings. A burst of inspiration. So, Hildebrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me almost resembling impressed. Indeed. But not about Hildebrand. Drumkin and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss I. Ah, yes, that spot just over there by the crates should suffice. There, of all places? But sure we could find somewhere more scenic. I'm not here on vacation. We're to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have a conversation overheard. The junk litter beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy indeed. Bloody hell, don't worry, Drumcran. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear the bombs. I break out the Gebolg! I'm afraid it's my go-to. Dragonfire dive! Yeah, I got nothing. I think tide is rising. We should move to higher ground. They look even more obvious now. The disguise is wearing off. Is it just me, or is there a bit of chill in the air? But perhaps we should go someplace warm. I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Is it possessed? Are we playing prop hunt? Trudian's questioning of a brass blade attacked by a quarry. I've identified the three individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. De Witt, Morgant, Nald'thal, and Leonard. The three of us shall split up, and with each of us keeping watch over... Ahem. Are the two of you listening? Of course we are! Beg pardon, Inspector. He just can't close his mouth, he's still breaking it. Probably, you know, memories of all the explosives going off. The PTSD is flashing. The old weapon, random bombs he's fought. You're going well, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you were right. I too feel a chill wind blowing in. Mayhap we should continue our conversation elsewhere. But there's no need. Wait here, and I shall build us a fire. Oh god. Ha ha ha. Methinks the Inspector is taking leave of his senses. Chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores is infinitesimal. The driftwood. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. And fortune would have it, I happen to have a flintstone on my person. Yabba dabba doo! There's no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the Inspector's veins, but ice. Could not fathom a series of events that would lead such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on the fiery torch. Remarkable insight. I must record these words for prosperity. They will age poorly. Whee! It's flying! What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Okay, I love her face, but them in the Goza position is also hysterical. Reminds me again of that manga I brought up before. Guy trying to convince women to show them their underwear by going down into that position and deeper each time. I've seen some weird stuff. Could this be another challenge from the fiend? Doesn't know her handwriting, so mayhaps. Surely you've just, Inspector. It's not like its usual card, see? Doubtless, it's just the idle ravings of some madman. They both emphasize that. Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. There are two more pages. Give up hope. He of many faces will last laugh. It is not the Azure Maiden alone that shall come to harm. It's more direct in its previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answers, no doubt. The final page? Confounding Inspector Bryadine will meet a fiery demise. Of challenge music playing. Damn it. Why were they stored randomly on the beach anyway? Shockingly, surprisingly solid fruit. They're glowing too, which is quite concerning. You saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? Let's just call it reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? A ringing in my ears when the worse for wear. You have my gratitude. The music here is like romance music here. Just like Bardine now is a thing for her. It's based off somewhat of a lie, but she did save his life. He's not bad looking. He's an elf. Hildebrand Manderville, were you able to earn a lot of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector, but fear quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. Might have died of shock if you had, but at any rate our foes revealed himself to as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest others come to harm. Vigilance! Yes, vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of the gods? Towel's teeth! Those vegetables cost a fortune! And they're round! Could I ease your troubles with a few hundred bits of, creamy cheese? It's been in my pocket for the last few months. What was a couple hundred cups of chamomile tea? A few hundred bits of knight's bread. Agent of a quarry? More like agent of injury and incompetence. You're to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or see the entire lot of you rot in jail. I remember hearing someone pronounce that as gow. Disgustingly, that's what my grandaunt also refers to her genitals as, apparently. Yeah. Apparently. Oh, Jesus. I'm just remembering the last time we talked right now, and it's... I'm not sure if that's just, like in person, and I'm not so sure that's a story I can share. She is a strange woman. Maybe I'll come back to that story in a couple of years. Maybe I'll come back to it then. Yeah. Maybe I'll come back to it then. Don't worry, it's nothing to do with what I just said, the gowl thing. It's nothing to do with that. It's weird in a different way. It's weird in a different way. Let's put it down to a senior moment. Though, to be honest, I think she's been having senior moments all her life. But anyway. I'm surprised he didn't say more. Is that a fish? I'm getting hungry. Commence! Wondrous palace. Hard. Like me. And so am I. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, seriously? Seriously? Yes. Healer? I know, there was a cheering on of finger clicking. Feckin' hell. Feckin' hell, Harry. Let me just save this picture. Really? I was also really hoping it would just pop up again immediately. It frequently happens, like in WoW, it fails and immediately pops right back up. Oh, apparently they're making a live-action Steins Gate. I'm just waiting here, seeing will it pop up again before I continue anything. I don't want to end up in the cutscene and missing out. Apparently they're doing a live-action Steins Gate. I have less faith in it than the porno parody. There we go. I've less faith in it than the porno parody. Someone shared it on Twitter. I didn't look at it myself. Let's be honest here. I'll tell you if I did. Probably. Really? Really? Come on, people. Chop chop. But, yeah. I think it was Layers Gate or something. Yeah. To be honest, yeah, porno parodies have a weird tendency to be more faithful to the, like, original... Seriously. Seriously. More faithful to the original thing Christ. More faithful to the original thing than like modern remakes and sequels and shit. I'm sure you can find a Star Trek Next Gen porno parody that's more faithful than the Picard thing that's currently out. Apparently, the Picard thing is quite unfaithful. People are smoking, swearing around the place. Smoking, swearing around the place. For some reason, hiring someone costs money. Well, employing one of these Starfleet people costs money, even though they're a post-money society. Have you come to help us or hurt us? Come, you must stand. You defend Tomberries? Thank you. Hey, if the Tomberries are willing to play nice, you know, they're friends of mine. And to be honest, they are kind of cute. Though the cuteness is also kind of in a weird, it's like... the same thing that makes them cute is almost kind of makes them kind of creepy. Why you stop my mojo fun? My mojo fun. That white outfit's rather nice, actually. What can I say? Like the bunny woman. Really like my Dragonfire dive. Just wish it had a shorter cooldown. I think there is an upgrade thing I can get at some stage that does improve it, and I can't check it right now though. Thank you, goes to Tomberry. Apparently you're only trapped in their bloodlust, or hostile because of their king. And I actually didn't know those treasure hunters at the start were hostile. You could attack them. They were just scripted to move out of the way. Where you come from? Well, when a mommy and daddy get very drunk. Also, when I was saying that apparently my relative said that about her thing, yeah, she never said it directly to me. I've just heard it about. She thankfully showed restraint there. Not something she often shows. Receiving the gear enhancing benefits of Grand Company's sanction. That's a cool outfit. Imposing. Adventures? Here. Why you look out no catch? Brave to defy silver scales. Brave, or stupid. Burn! Run, run. Long quench fire with spear. Okay, why? I thought someone had to kill me. Okay, we're meant to destroy the spears. I thought someone already had, then I was puzzled why I was still going. I didn't see it there. There we go. Do it now. No. Oh, it was something else.